And of course, climate does change. It has always changed. In fact, the landscape we live in now is formed by climate change. The glaciers are a product of climate change. The climate is changing now. It never stops changing. That is a process that we didn't cause and that we can't control to any great degree. We'll never be able to control. And there are upsides to it and downsides to it. By the way, if the Earth is indeed getting warmer, and it seems to be, well, then that will make more arable land in places like Canada and Northern Europe. So like everything in this life, in the temporal world, it's a mixed blessing. But you only hear the downsides, which tells you a lot. It tells you this is not science, it's manipulation. These aren't reports from the experts, these are threats.
That is what Tucker Carlson is there to do. It's a mixed blessing. They've moved to the point where they finally cannot deny that this is happening. So this guy who is a wealthy person, who is also a tool for other wealthy people, is there to tell a bunch of people who are gonna be absolutely devastated by the effects of this going forward. And their kids and their grandkids will be even more devastated. He comes up to put on his tie and tell them, just lie down and take it. Don't do anything. Don't demand that anything be done to protect you and your descendants. No, just take it. And it's a mixed bag. You know, some good, some bad. Like being stabbed is a mixed bag. Sure, you're bleeding out and you'll probably die, but briefly, maybe you can jump higher because you weigh less. Like this is the sort of nonsense that they present to people who are going to be ruined economically, ruined in terms of their health, their job prospects, the property values of their homes if they live near the ocean. All of this damage is going to be done, and he's there to tell them, just stick your head in the sand, pretend it's not happening. Maybe there'll be more arable land for us to exploit somewhere. And we say this, Francesca, we're talking about this as the new IPCC report comes out. We're gonna give you a little bit of the findings of that, but that you would have one of the most trusted, somehow still, despite all of the proof of his constant lying, willful lying to his base, which he despises so much, that he would be there to disarm people in advance of it is just, it's the worst when it comes to the news.
I mean, and it's actually not new for Fox News, and it's not new for the right either. They have actually lulled their followers and their base into a cynical, there's nothing you can do about it. Just get your bag, get your money, and peace on your way out. And which is such a sick and disgusting, and talk about like amoral way to understand our time here on Earth, in my opinion, and I think in most people's opinions. But so the Fox does this all the time. The 6th greatest extinction, they covered that whole, oh my God, all these animals are going extinct, and they were like, whatever, who cares? I didn't like bears anyway. And then if it's an opportunity for me to bring up the 2017 transportation report under Trump, there is a line that says we don't need fuel emission standards because climate change is already upon us and there's nothing we can do. It's not about denialism anymore, it's about fatalism.
Yeah, it's about them understanding that they're going to set things up in a way that they can continue to make money as long as possible. And because of their great wealth and their great power, they will always be inoculated against the worst effects of climate change.
Yes.
Those watching Fox News will not be. They will be devastated. And so, as in so many other topics, we're gonna have to be the ones who are looking out for their best interests, because the people they unfortunately choose to trust will not.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.